bring it in.
Hello and welcome to When Sistas Meet. It's your girl, Miss Y.
I'm the diva.
Miss Layla.
And I'm Tam.
And you can catch us every other Tuesday at 7:30 right here live on Facebook. Make sure you are following us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Newbie Radio. We TikToking. We all over the place. Make sure you are following us so we can grow and flourish like you guys. So When Sistas Meet, just so you know, we talk about random topics, entertainment, sports, health, all of that. So this is a great upbeat show, and we are so happy you guys tuned in. How's everybody tonight?
Awesome. Wonderful.
I cannot wait to see what we got going on because we be talking crazy.
Let's talk crazy.
Let's get it rolling.
Can you share any fashion, clothing, or makeup quick fixes? That's a good one, especially since we're now spring officially.
Yeah, quick fixes. Give me some deets. Like, what you mean by quick fix? Like,
Vaseline works wonders.
oh, what you using?
Yes. Now, say for instance, you have not had a chance to get your brows done. Put a little Vaseline on them, blend them down.
Ooh, come on with the Vaseline. Yes.
Don't be shiny now, but just a little bit.
Okay,
Just a little
just a
bit.
little bit.
Just a little.
Okay.
My favorite, I know, is that when I run out of one lipstick or lip gloss, I like to mix it in and use another one and flourish with new colors.
Oh, come
New
on.
colors?
New colors. All right.
Springish.
Okay, I would say a quick fix that has worked for me before, somebody turned me on to, is like if, say you have a hem that comes out, like with your skirt or whatever, you can put a little piece of Scotch tape on it.
Oh.
And it's a temporary, look, don't make it permanent now, but it's a nice temporary fix for you so you can get through your day.
Right.
Okay. Well, I ain't got no quick fixes for y'all, but I appreciate y'all.
All right, let's see what else we got in here.
I know, right?
What traits do you dislike about men?
Do I have to answer?
So, for the record, yeah. This is for the men that are looking to date. Ladies, these are some just little helpful hints. Okay, go ahead.
She's about to give some tea.
The trait that I can't stand the most is dishonesty. Like, for real, just be honest. If you don't want to see me anymore, if you're feeling some kind of way about the relationship, whatever it is, just be honest about it. So, because if you can't do that, then we can't be together.
Okay.
Okay.
Communication is key.
Definitely. I can say your appearance, meaning cleanliness. I like a man for him to smell good anytime you're funky, unless you're working. That's the only stipulation. But honey, you got to smell good.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna give a gem. Can you be consistent?
Mm.
Cause baby, I feel like everything else we can kind of work with. We can grow in different areas. But if you're inconsistent, there's really no purpose, no point, no nothing. You gotta be consistent, cause otherwise we're going nowhere.
Especially dealing with a sister.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving y'all my juicy. So, don't lie to me. Don't cheat on me. Don't put your hands on me. And don't steal from me. Everything else can be worked out. I'm drooling.
All
There we
right.
go. Okay. Let's go with the next one. What is a eating habit you hate to see in public?
Oh, I'm gonna start this thing off. There's no reason why you got to have that much sauce. Like you don't have to drench nothing in nothing as long as you're alive. You don't have to, and people just it don't matter what kind of sauce it is. It could be ranch, it could be hot sauce, it could be ketchup. You don't have to drench your food in that.
So no drooling, no dressing with your salad.
Yeah, I mean it's just what is happening. Like you just be
You like, can you taste the
sauce.
food? Because
Yeah.
it done took over.
It's too much. That'd be too much. That's not cute on nobody, male or female. Don't do that. Don't do
It's
that.
taking over.
I would say smacking your food. Can you close your mouth, please? I'm so serious. Like, get your bite, close your mouth. We don't want to see all that or hear all that. So, no smacking.
My thing is the excessive pouring of salt shaking. I cannot stand
What?
Yes. It's kind of, you know.
I learned so much about my sisters.
I ain't never heard that before in my life.
Like, babe, you can eat that much salt. You got salt in it already.
She said that's too much salt.
Pressure.
And then some people, before you even taste the food, they automatically put
Yes.
something.
Oh my
It's
God.
like, just taste it first. You might not even need that.
Oh my God.
Exactly. Just
That is
try
so
it.
real. How do you know it's easy?
Right, right.
Yes, that's hilarious.
So nerve-wracking, I swear.
I would say, besides chewing with your mouth open, definitely overeating to the point where you're just like, we're back, and putting your hand down your pants, and then okay, that's just my.
So no
Why you
overeating.
have to go by kids for a reason.
Okay. I
No.
cannot. Y'all are crazy. Well, now we're gonna get into some hot topics with Tam. What you got, sis?
All right, y'all. Some hot topics. Bear with me. We got a lot going on.
Okay.
So, first of all, in the sports world, men's Final Four has been set. Saturday, it will be Villanova in Kansas, as well as Duke and North Carolina squaring up with the championship game coming to, will be aired on Monday. So stay tuned for that. A new show alert. I always love new shows. Don't y'all love to hear them?
Yes.
So Atlanta TV show star Donald Glover, he is in the works with Amazon Prime for a new series that is potentially going to be called The Hive. It is going to feature a Beyonce-like character with a new take, new younger take on the music industry. He has hired Malia Obama, I love the Obamas, as somebody that's going to be a writer on the staff. So details to come on that. Looking forward. Now, Maury Povich, if you haven't heard, he's going off the air by the end of the season.
Yeah.
But
You are the father.
right. So I'm thinking after 31 years, my big question is, how are we going to find out who's the father now? We don't know. But congratulations to Maury, 83 years old. Let
Wow.
the man enjoy
Yes.
his retirement.
Yes.
Okay, this coming Sunday, the Grammys will be on. Sunday, April 3rd. 8 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. We all look forward to that.
Yeah.
Star-studded event.
Yeah.
Looking forward to performances, the nominations. Usually my favorite category is the Best New Artist, so looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, the topic of award shows. We know it's huge. I need a little time for this just to go through a couple things, but we had a couple days ago was the Oscars. And that was on Sunday. It was hosted by Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, as well as Wanda Sykes. They also had music with D Nice on the ones and twos. That was exciting as well.
Mm-hmm.
So just a few highlights, and then I definitely want to hear a couple highlights that you ladies enjoyed. It did open up with Venus and Serena presenting. The first performance was with Beyonce that I really did enjoy. She had on a sexy, sultry green ensemble with some beautiful young ladies surrounding her with that same green on. There was a performance for Disney's Encanto for We Don't Talk About Bruno, pretty popular song that's out, especially for the younger ones, but the adults are getting into it too. Featured Meg Thee Stallion, which was a big surprise for me. I had no idea she was going to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
I have also enjoyed seeing Sheila E. perform for like many years. She performed as well. They shared the anniversary of movies like 30 years, 20 years, 15 years for movies like Pulp Fiction, White Men Can't Jump, and Juno, and had the original cast members to come out, which was also something that was wonderful. Notable, quotable awards that were won. Samuel L. Jackson with a Lifetime Achievement Award. I thought it was totally awesome that Denzel Washington was able to present that to him. Questlove, who many of us enjoy listening to, won an Oscar for the Best Documentary Feature. And then, of course, Will Smith won for the Best Actor in a Leading Role with his role for Richard Williams in the movie King Richard. So, I know it has been reported many times. There's memes out there, there's videos out there. We talked about it, well, our sisters talked about it on For the Culture yesterday.
Yeah.
But I can't make a report about the Oscars without the fact that what Will Smith did with the hitting, smacking, whatever you want to call it, of Chris Rock. So listen, this is what happened. I felt like the Oscars was a big hit, so I'm really looking forward to the Grammys as well. So what's maybe a highlight that you guys enjoyed about the Oscars?
Blue Ivy actually performed with Beyonce. A lot of people didn't know she was actually one of the dancers.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
so awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Anything else?
I enjoyed the comedy between the hostess. I thought that was really funny how they broke it up into different segments and did little acts. So I appreciated that at the Oscars.
Yep. Well, that's true.
Well, I appreciate all the tea that has been spilt from this award show, honey. Team Will all the way. We love you and we forgive you, and you did what you had to do, baby.
Yeah.
So that, and of course Beyonce, y'all know that's my girl. So seeing her, I was super excited. She was in one of my favorite colors. A native from Indy was behind her as well, and so that was amazing to see. And so I think, everybody was surprised by the things that occurred. But listen, sometimes things just need to happen, and here we are.
There you go.
Yeah.
So lots going on in the entertainment world, but those are your hot topics for Tam. And back to you, Ms. Juan.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much for keeping us up to date on entertainment and especially sports, because a lot of times as women, sister girls, we get away from that. So thank you so much for giving us that information. Let's get back into these topics, honey.
Let's get it.
Oh, aren't we looking good? Look at our little colors.
Look at her. We got to coordinate.
Listen. I hope this is juicy too.
If you could be a millionaire, what is the first thing you would do, and who are you telling?
Okay, so for me, I don't really have to tell anybody if I come into some money. But the first thing I would do is take care of my children and whatever their current financial needs are.
I'm telling my mama.
Shout out to
I'm getting
mom.
away. Hey, mom, getting away, and I'm calling my mom, and I'm going from there. I'm not looking back.
I ain't telling nobody. I'm gonna disappear, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna disappear again. I'm gonna come back. I come back. Where you going? Don't worry about it. I'll be back.
I don't know. That's such an interesting question. I don't know who I would tell first. I guess my children, because our lives would drastically change. But outside of them, I'm not sure who exactly I would tell first, because I like to do things a certain way, and I like to give nice gifts, and I like to do things a certain way. So I don't think I may necessarily tell people that I have come into this, but I may show them by doing something for them
There you go.
or something like that, because that's more my style.
That's
So,
what's up.
yes.
All right.
Just that I ain't telling nobody.
Nope. You're just gonna show up and you're gonna be like, oh, this is for me?
Yep.
There you
Old
go.
Bentley. Yeah.
You bring a car? You sure?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. And me and my sister girls are, of course, going on several trips.
Yeah. Listen.
Yes.
I'm in that thing.
Are you open to expressing your physical and emotional needs to your significant other? I don't have that problem.
Absolutely. I will definitely want to express myself so he knows every inch about me. I just feel like it's very important for your significant other to know, the good, the bad, the ugly, if he wants to be in tune with you. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely open as well with that. Some things are not always the easiest to say. It takes a moment or, the nerve to get up for it. But if it's important and needs to be said, it will be said. So I'm open to it.
I always feel like the damn rebel at the table. Every time I feel like y'all set me up every time. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like trust is earned, and I feel like I give people what they give me. So if you're open and you're honest and you express yourself, I'm gonna do that. But if you don't give me much, I'm not gonna give you much. That's just me. So, in a relationship, I would hope that by the time we reach that level, that everything is open. But you would be surprised. Some men cannot communicate. And I learned this, So you have to be careful too, just giving everything and not in a reciprocal situation. So to me, it depends on the person, it depends on the relationship, it depends on the trust level to determine what all I'm gonna tell. If I feel comfortable, I become your Bonnie, you become my Clyde, you know everything. But if there's any lack of trust there or anything, you're not gonna know what you could.
Yeah, all have said a mouthful. Honestly, communication is key in any kind of relationship. But then you also have to be with a partner that pays attention to your nonverbal cues and your nonverbal communication, and you should know theirs as well.
Yes.
So again, I agree with all of you in saying that it is a mutual thing, because I've been in relationships where it's been very one-sided, where I was, and then trying to get was not happening. So yeah.
One other thing, I also think that you can't, I think that you have to be careful with telling somebody exactly what you want, because for me, I don't want to say, well, I want you to do this because I want what you do to be organic. Like, you kind of have to study somebody too to know, so you kind of want things to be organic. So
Yeah,
that's
that was
something
good.
to think about.
Okay, let's see what else we got in the jar. And
And
you also can make comments, like if you have some topics you want us to discuss, you can put it in the comments and we'll put it on the next show, possibly.
Make sure you're following us on all social media platforms. Of course, this is When Sistas Meet. We are on every other Tuesday. We're on every other Tuesday at 7:30, and we talk about entertainment, sports, health, and random topics. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and New Weed Radio. You scaring me over there. You done paused me in the middle of I'm sorry, y'all. She done.
I'm trying to find some juicy.
Oh, that's what you do. I'm like, what is she doing?
you know one of your questions,
You about to make up something?
No, I got some stuff in here, but okay,
Oh, we going there?
let's go there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm scared now.
We are, because we're like, she's not asking those. She asking something else.
Okay. So, sisters,
Okay.
have you or would you host an adult toy party?
I have never hosted one. However, I have attended a couple of them. So I think that I would be open to hosting one. But the couple that I went to, they was off the chain and fun.
Yeah.
It was cool. I had a good time.
I agree. I can possibly host one. I've been to several, and I was kind of intrigued by a lot of different things. So I definitely could see myself advertising and having everyone getting the best of both worlds.
I'm about to sign her up for a consultant. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Every time. It just be every time. Okay, so I hosted a pole party before. I do know how to do that. It's been some years, but yeah, so while you were at the pole party, there were toys there that you could purchase and stuff as well. So yes, I would, because I have. Okay, there you have it.
Yes. Come on, honesty and open.
There you have it.
So I actually was a bedroom candy consultant.
Oh.
You were or you are?
I was.
Okay.
I just put to the side for a little bit, but I still have some girlfriends that are in the industry, so that's why I said that she's gonna be one of my recruits. So, yeah.
Okay.
But I believe that in marriage, especially, I'm going to the spiritual side just for a second. Marriage is not defiled. The bedroom's not defiled. So hey, guess what, baby? You gonna become the bedroom acrobat for that husband. I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, we learning things.
Yes.
About each other. I know.
Yeah.
So you got another, you gonna dig in? Cause yeah.
Okay.
No. What we need to be ready
Oh, we all nervous.
We have a retreat coming up. They are for some surprises.
Oh man.
It's on its own.
Yeah. So would you entertain the idea of a long distance relationship?
I've never had one. I think it would be very difficult for me. So if we have to go with a yes and no on that, I'm probably gonna say no, because I feel like I need to see you. I think when you are long distance away from someone, it's true. It's hard to know what's going on when they're in the same city, let alone being a distance away. So for me, I'm gonna say no if it's gonna be a yes or no.
Baby.
It's a no. It's a no for me.
I agree. I can't. I couldn't do it. I had to see you, touch you, feel you. All of that. And one of the many things, if I were to have a long distance relationship, it would be definitely a friendship.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to say yes, I could. But it also, if I was in that situation, or if I am in that situation, I feel like the person would need to be in a position where they would be here sooner than later, meaning they were moving back here or they were here often. Because if not, it may get a little difficult. And I don't feel like I would be able to deal with someone that's so far away, that's not here often, or doesn't plan to make their way back. I need you to spin the block for me. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
Have some kind of plan.
Yeah.
I have done a long distance relationship before. It actually lasted about 2.5 years. I prefer not to though, because again, I'm a very what's the word I want to say? I'm a touchy-feely person too. I'm very affectionate. That's the word I was looking for. But you know, in a long distance relationship, it's definitely got to be communication.
Yeah.
Communication and compromise. Those are definitely gonna be the two, and trust. Those three things have got to be involved. So.
And I think too, it depends. I just thought about this. It depends. What do you mean by long distance? Like if I live in New York and you live in California, like there's no way. But if I live in Indy and maybe you live in Cincinnati, maybe, because you can kind of work that.
Right.
So I think it depends on the distance too,
Right.
and also on the individual. So
Yeah.
I would say overall it's a no, but it could be some circumstances that could help that
Right.
if it was the right person.
Let's get into our healthy moment with Layla.
Yes, so as we're springing into the new season, one of the many components that I've talked about in the past was our mental health, exercising, and alongside with that is having water. Your water intake, sisters. I don't know how often you guys drink water, but just, some key points to remember that it relieves fatigue, it improves your mood. So whatever kind of state you're feeling, just drink some water, kind of get your blood pumping and getting you flowing together, have that water intake. Definitely helps headaches. That is definitely a quick fix. It encourages weight loss. So if you're constantly, or if you're starting a goal to kind of like get in the gym and utilize your weight loss journey, have some water. And then also it flushes toxins, so just be mindful of that. And then it improves our brain functioning. And as I feel like I'm glowing, it improves your glow.
Yes.
Glow.
Okay, Glow.
So yes, that's my healthy moment with Layla.
Come on, healthy moment. You know what? I'm so weird with water. Like, I like the water that I like. And so anything else, I kind of really struggle with drinking it. So I need to get better. So I'm happy you said that because that was a great reminder for me.
Yeah, and just always remember, like, there's different ways of drinking water. I don't know if you all are familiar, but infusing them with fruits and different vegetables and things like that can kind of like eliminate the taste or kind of find it welcoming for you to drink water.
Amazon does have the little infusers too, like really inexpensive, or you can get them from like even Starbucks sometimes. So.
Come on,
And then I
Infuse.
just want to say, since Ms. Y and others up here have talked about us keeping it juicy, if you drink water, it also does help your lady parts to have a certain amount of moisture as well, because our bodies as a whole work together. So we just
Okay.
want to make sure that
Okay.
it works for many different aspects of us.
Listen,
So,
Tam worried about her hot pocket. Okay? She worried about her hot pocket.
Listen,
Okay.
it's important. It's important. And anybody out there, everybody like, oh shoot, I'm about to sip some water.
Yes.
Sip, ladies, y'all sip.
Sip that water.
And eat your pineapples. Can you?
Eat the pineapple
Can
too.
you eat your pineapples? Okay.
I'm gonna say, sisters, now, just like you want them to have a certain taste, and I'm not saying where, but just like you want them to have a certain taste, you need to have a certain taste too.
Eat your pineapples.
Pineapple
All right.
is,
Eat your pineapples.
Drink your
Okay.
water, drink your
He's trying to help
Yeah.
you out. You know.
Help you, help
I see
you.
somebody has laughing emojis on. Yeah, I
We
know.
can't sing
I
it, but
know.
hi. Thank you
Hi,
so much.
thank you for watching. Please share. It's okay.
Yes. Now, pineapple for me, I ain't gonna, I can't hold none of y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all that's my favorite fruit, so I eat them all the time.
Yes.
So I don't be
Yes.
having no problem. But I'm just saying, just be personally, eat your pineapple, baby.
I'm pleading the fifth. I'm keeping my good girl image. Okay.
That's the show.
Woo! Okay, we got another question.
Let's go.
What we
Let's
doing?
go. Let's go.
Why I get in trouble?
Okay. Have you ever had a broken heart, or have you ever broken someone's heart?
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh, shoot. Ooh, okay. Go ahead, y'all.
I've had a broken heart before,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, I think it's the norm. If somebody hasn't, listen, good for you. But I have, and I hate to say it, but y'all know I've broken some hearts too. Sorry, guys. Anybody watching, my bad. But yeah, I've broken some hearts. So.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound all blunt about it, but it's happened.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It happens. I can say my heart's been broken. It's been a while, but definitely have broken many hearts. But it's, I mean, the best of both worlds, you know. It is what it is.
Well, dang. I've dealt with some heartbreak. Anybody that has been in a long relationship, a committed relationship, a marriage that turns into a divorce, baby, that's some heartbreak. So I have definitely experienced that. And I would just say, continue to keep your faith, keep your freedom, keep your mind set on your goals, stay around positive energy, and keep yourself uplifted when you are going through heartbreak, because it can have you thinking so many things, believing so many things. It's not necessarily true. So I know for me personally, heartbreak is real, and I have definitely experienced it. What's crazy about heartbreak is sometimes you don't assume that it can happen to you or that it will. But when it does, and we just got to get through this thing. So make sure you stay prayed up,
Yes.
because it's necessary.
Yes.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
You know, I would definitely add on to that and, you know, go on all of you. Yes, I have had my heart broken. And if I've broken some hearts, like the young lady said, I am definitely sorry. You know, my thing is I love hard.
Yeah.
You know, in everything I do, I'm pretty passionate. So you never expect to have your heart broken. And then when it is, it's just like, okay. But my encouragement to anyone that is dealing with a broken heart or has had their heart broken before is don't be afraid to love again. The next person is not going to be the person you dealt with unless you are choosing the same kind of person.
Right.
That was a gem right there.
Yeah,
There you go.
it really
So,
was.
You know,
Say it louder for the people in the back.
you know,
For real.
don't be afraid to love though. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Mhm.
But more importantly, love yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't love yourself, you'll never know how to accept and receive love.
But you know what? After heartbreak, I'll be honest and say it can be terrifying to love again,
Very.
or to give that level of emotion again, and that level of openness and trust and relationship and commitment again, because you're like, oh, what if it don't work? You know what I mean? So yeah, you definitely have to stay out of your headspace.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you could be your own worst enemy on that.
Yes.
Or as my best friend and I say, you can be on disaster island all by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to be careful, and this is men and women,
Yeah.
not to self-sabotage.
Yeah.
You know, if you really truly feel something is too good to be true, you know, step back and look at it from the outside and like, is it really too good to be true? Is this person, is it being signs that are giving me red flags?
Yeah.
Or are they actually just giving loving signs
Yeah.
that you may not be used to?
Yeah.
So, you have to be careful.
What else we got?
Okay. Let's see.
We got to get off Heartbreak Island. I can't be.
What type? Well, we ain't gonna read that one because that one's just like that one we just went.
Okay. Oh, the diva is not on that.
Yeah,
You
she
know,
Like, she
we
like,
just
I was
gonna-
gonna say you just
We're gonna end
said
on a
that picture
positive
there.
thing today.
Okay.
Positivity.
Oh, that's deep. Okay.
Oh, dang. She said it was too deep.
That was.
You know what? We've never seen the diva act out like this.
No, but who does that?
If it's your first time watching the show, this is a little different.
She just doing her own thing, ain't she? Woo.
Okay, this is a kind of fun one. So, do you tip when you're at a bar or restaurant?
Absolutely, definitely. Depending on how you treat me, I love drinks. So depending on how you make them and you keep me going, I'm definitely gonna keep spending.
You gonna be in love with the bartender, girl?
Yeah, keep me ready.
What is going on? I cannot. We have a retreat coming up, and we're gonna have some drinks. I'm gonna make some Jolly Rancher vodka, and so just for you, sis. So you can just go all night. How about that?
Yes.
Yes, I tip for sure. So the percentage may depend on how my service was, but I'm gonna leave a tip. Period. So
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a tip period just because I feel like there are situations and there are stigmas to say that we won't. So I'm gonna tip regardless. But if I really love the service and I try to match the bill. And so what that is, it is giving them the whole bill in a tip. And doing that for someone, if you have never done that before, it is a phenomenal feeling. The last time I did it, it was me, my mom, and I believe my brother. And we were just like, hey, we just gonna match the bill. And our waiter like cried. It was a grown man. He was not expecting. I mean, it was phenomenal. If you've never matched the tip, match the bill, you got to. It is such an amazing feeling. It really is.
That sounds great. I've never done that.
Oh
before.
my God, you would love it.
Yes.
You would love it.
See,
Okay.
her and fuzzies.
Because I don't know what else you had in there.
I was trying to get us all off Disaster Island, okay?
Yeah.
But I definitely believe in tipping, and what I'll say is like you ladies were saying, it definitely depends on the level of service. Now you really have to be downright rude for me not to tip you at all. And usually, if I notice a person like a server is really rude, I might even ask them a question like, "Hey, so how's your day? What's kind of going on with you? Because it seems like you're a little bit on edge." To kind of open the door. Maybe they just need to hear. But at the same time, I'm also making sure you ain't spending my food.
Exactly.
So, I'm always praying over my food first. Because God got me. But, and then, I have actually run into instances where, my family calls me the negotiator. Yeah. Because there was a large group of us that went out to dinner at a restaurant at Keystone the Crossing. I'm not going to name it. Not giving them no hub. No free
Okay.
But, because we were such a large group, it took them about an hour to seat us, though we made, a reservation.
Yeah.
Then the service was just horrible. I mean, really horrible. By the time we walked out, though, we didn't pay for not one bill. One thing. We still tipped the waiters. Because, again, it wasn't the waiter's fault, per se. But, I'm all about service. And I encourage you not to be in a customer service role if you're not a people person.
Yeah.
It's a people person role. It just is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally get it. Well, we're going to get out of here. You can catch us 2 Tuesdays from now at 7:30. This is When Sistas Make. Make sure you like, share, and follow us on all social media platforms. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.